Hello everyone, good evening. So for this week we only have three stocks: Mega World, Pure Gold, and FGen. So those was based from this week's performance. So last week's performance, then that are some of the stocks that I see and think that can possibly rally well on the following week or next week. Most of the stocks are doing sideways or downwards. No? So let's tackle first these three. All right. So watch this video out. All right. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my to this YouTube channel. It's Kevin Autea for you to get updates about the stock market and some strategies that you can use for you to understand it better and for you to plan your trades well. All right, so let's start. Here I am using indicators. So if you don't understand or don't know yet some of the indicators, you can check my YouTube channel. I have their RSI, MACD, and moving averages right here. So I'm using EMA as of the moment, right? So for MEG, looking at the MACD still is bearish. It's a downtrend and the signal line still above the um, MACD line. So as the RSI, it's still consolidating on a sideways movement. Looking at the volume, there's nothing much in the volume compared to this area right here where the movement was where the movement took place right here, right? So if we will use the patterns, so we will draw a support and resistance lines. If we will base it here, it's quite far, or yeah, maybe we could use somehow that kind of pattern, no? Or we could also use this pattern right here. So what I see here is that a formation right there, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Then probably if MEG breaks out from this resistance line or the 200-day, sorry, this is 20. Now let me just inform you, by the way, with my moving averages. The blue one is the 20, 50 is the green, orange is the 100. Then I have here the red. Alright, so let me pull out also the red. Yan. 200-day moving average. So that's the possible scenario that I see for MEG. No? It can be held at this area, that's the resistance line, and still bounce back at this area. Alright? So using the Fibonacci retracement at this level, as you can see, here historically, so it used the 38 or mostly at the 38. 50, we cannot consider most of this one in the 50. So 38 retracement area. That means that the stock went down to as low as 38% in that area, before it finally went up again. And let's check here, no, using the lowest point right here to the highest point right there. Here it uses, or it used um, the 50, all right, 38 to 50 areas as well right here. So on the first impression, you can see that this is the retracement already. So for me, I can buy it at this area. No, we are considering end of day, no, and sell it at this point because of the big negative part right there, maybe you can gain 3%, so that's quite small. Or if you still hold that one, hold it until this level, you're still gain or up to 3%. What do I mean by that? Because there is a pattern here. Let's say, for instance, you didn't see that 1%. So that's the first thing that you saw. Of course, maybe you are thinking that it will retrace back up again. That's why you did a buy here, no? And but unfortunately, it was held up around this area. So it will still depend on your plan on if you are going to buy it at the retracement areas or at the support or at the breakout areas. Right? So for the support resistance area, let's say we use this one as the resistance area. All right, so let me move this one first. Let's check for its resistance area. We can use this one. Let me just pick and this for a while. And the next one, we could also use this one, this area, no? The topmost. So the risk-reward ratio for this one would be around here. No? So the next reward will be around 4%, and the next one can be around 9%. The risk or cut loss levels you can use is this one, -4, so this is quite big. Or the 50-day EMA around 3%. So again, I'm giving you two scenarios here. If the stock didn't went on our projection, you can cut your loss around this area. All right. Or if you will move this one tighter, yeah, so you can cut it around it. Sorry, around 2 to 3 or 4%. And if the stock is being held around this area, you already know the reason why, because maybe this resistance line is strong and you can take profits maybe at this area. So that's around 9% already. Next, we have pure gold. For pure gold, as you can see, all of the moving averages are on the uptrend. No, that it means that the 20 is greater or above than 50, above 100, and above 200. One thing we could notice here is that the resistance line here. Why? Because of this area. All right. So it's being held at that area. Then the next possible resistance line will be around 50. Okay. So let's check let's check first. Sorry, the MACD and RSI. Excuse me. For the MACD, it's been moving well for the past few days. Starting July, the MACD has crossed already. Then the RSI is still above 50, doing well. No? So let's check where can it go. Let's check. Let's use the latest. Let me use this one right here as the next resistance line. Okay. Then, alright, as we plot the risk-reward or ratio for this one, the possible risk is around here, -4. So that's the support line that you could use. Or the 20 EMA, as you can see here. You could use that one. So that's around a maximum of 4% loss if you buy it on Monday. Or I mean, it will still depend on where will the stock be open, and the reward can be around 3%, or the best scenario will be around here 8%. So we can see also, again, I'm sharing with you one of my favorite patterns, this one, but you usually buy this one on an uptrend, not on a downtrend. So you can see this area right here. Yeah, right. Sorry. Right here, yeah, that area right there. It's the ideal um, part for you to buy. So I would like to consider again FGen because previously I think I added this one on my list, because of the retracement here at this area, but it didn't push through. Maybe because I know there's a news about FGen. Now I'm reconsidering FGen because of, again, I'm trying the Fibonacci here, but the 70 level is quite low already. But let's see if the stock will continue to move up, no? Because it's trying to fight its way upward. Also, you can see here that all of the moving averages will about to be like, all of the moving averages will be in a one synchronized way, meaning 20 above 50, above 100, and above 200. So that's quite a good sign for a stock. So let's check for this one, for this pattern right here. So it's quite forced pattern, medyo pilit siya, no? So yan, let's see what will happen next to FGen. I just want to consider this one because of the retracements, no? And looking at the MACD, but looking at the MACD as well pala, no? It's not that good, no, for the MACD, but for the RSI it's giving a chance, no, because it's above the 50 levels. All right, so I guess that's it. Let me just clear this one. So we only have a few stocks, but as you can see, most of them, the stocks are on a downtrend, let's say. Or let's check the PSEI in general. Let me just add this one. So there's a strong resistance line at around the 200-day MA or EMA. Then if we try to draw this one, there's a resistance line here, and let's check if this line will hold, no? So there's a pattern right there, no? As you can see, down here, out here, down here, no? Best scenario is it can move up to this area and be resisted by this resistance line, or push through above this one, or it can bounce back here at the support area right there. So there's a parallel line downtrend at the PSEI. So same goes with the top 5, all right. So mostly the SM prime is moving or will move symmetrically with the PSEI. Ali, as you can see, SM prime, these are the top 5, BDO, as you can see, almost the same, and AC. So there you have it. I think AC has a chance right here, if this one breaks out from the resistance line around this area or if you will also consider the Fibonacci retracement, from here at the bottom, from here up to this point. Let's see. Let me just add this one for you. Yeah, and up to this point. Sorry, I have this one locked. Yeah, so we can the retracement is still low, no? It doesn't even touch the 23% retracement level. So let's see if this stock will continue to push up. So that's it. Thank you guys, or thank you everyone for watching. If you want to be knowledgeable about the basic and a bit of advanced when it comes to the stock market investing and trading, you can enroll on my webinar this August 22. That's a paid webinar. That's my 3rd batch already. But if you want to learn more but don't want to invest yet, just learn the introduction of that one, I'll be having webinars this Sunday. So the next 4 Sundays, 6 p.m. You can just check my page. Those are free webinars wherein you can learn how to invest in the stock market. Alright, so that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. Please always stay safe.
Lumagpas yan, pwede ka na mag-isip-isip kung technical yan naman. Yes. Ibig sabihin, ito yung resistance niya, yung break niya. Hindi mo to alam kung wala kang technical sa chart. Unlike dito kapag bumili.
Tapos pag bumili ka dyan, tapos pag
Dito?
nag-ano siya ng backyard, hindi ka nang magbasa.
Pwede. There's a trend, di ba? May line dito eh. Again, kanina yun yung resistance, di ba? Na alam nila hanggang dito lang yung price, kaya bibenta na sila.